You're listening to Lincoln High School football from Taylorville. I'm Bob Verderber along with Coach Ken Schweitzer, and the Railsplitters trail it by 8 here after one quarter of play. You're listening to 96.3 FM on your radio dial out of Atlanta, Lincoln. And the Railsplitters, Coach, as you said, they've got to hold on this play on this 4th and 2 at the 12.
Oh, they're going to try a field goal. It looks like they've got the ball set, going to set it down on the 20, makes a 30-yard field goal attempt.
Well, they faked that extra point. Let's see what Zach Wilson does here. We'll get ready for the long snap to Zach Wilson. There it is. Ball's down. Kick looks good. It's got the distance, and it's no good. It's wide left, as Coach says. So a big break for the Railsplitters there as they went for the field goal. And Lincoln now is going to take over possession of the football at their own 12-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Railsplitters. Offensively for the Railsplitters, of course, it's Austin Cruz at quarterback. Up on that offensive line, it's Daniel Bacon at center. The guards are Caleb All and Tristan Cooper. The tackles are Austin Brummett and Riley Reed. The wideouts are Dane Eimer and Wes White. The wings on the offense are Cody Highbreder and Connor Schmidt. And the fullback is Anthony Cannon, one of the captains for the Railsplitters. He's offset to the right. We got a man in motion. They hand it off. That's Highbreder. Comes around and he slips. He goes down, maybe just across the 20-yard line. We'll have to see where they spot it. But he made the turn, Coach. Looked like he had some running room, and he slipped and picked up a yard.
Yeah, there was a defender way wide, so he was trying to turn up inside of him. But as you said, he slipped and went down. They gave him a yard gain, but he had a little more running room if he'd have kept his feet.
So Dane Eimer splits out here on the near side. It's Wes White on the far side of the field as Austin Cruz comes up under center on a 2nd and 9. Cruz looks along the sideline, pump fake. Now he's going to throw it long to White. White comes back for it, and it is picked off, I believe, by Taylorville. It is. Ball was picked off. Good coverage there by Taylorville.
It was the ball was kind of up for grabs, Bob. There was a Taylorville defender there. There was a receiver for the Railers. They both went up, and Taylorville guy just got up and took the ball, and they're going to have it near midfield, actually in Lincoln territory on the 48-yard line.
And I think that was Seth Trulak, the guy that plays quarterback that made the interception. So 1st and 10 now for Taylorville at the Lincoln 48-yard line, as Coach told you. Trulak looks along the line of scrimmage. Comes up under center out of that wing formation. And he snapped. Well, it's kind of a reverse play there, and the Railsplitters able to take the running back down at the 45-yard line. Have to check and see who that was. I think that was Alden Brown. Riley Reed on the tackle for the Railsplitters.
And unlike last week, Bob, the Railers unofficially, we got them for 7 offensive plays here. We're in the 2nd quarter, so we talk about ball control on offense. We haven't had that yet tonight.
Taylorville comes with a wide out and a man on the slot here on the near side, and they're going to come out of the shotgun. Trulak's got it. He looks over to this left side, looks for a man, leads him with the pass, and is it picked off?
Yes. No.
They say he was down, and that was Dane Eimer on another great effort, but they're going to say he didn't catch it.
Well, they say the ball hit the ground as he went down with it, and we're a long way away, so that's probably the case. The official was very emphatic about his call.
So that brings up 3rd down, though, for Taylorville, 3rd and 7 at the Lincoln 45-yard line. Great effort there by Dane Eimer, as it has been for the last 3 years at the varsity level for him. Trulak comes up under center. Here's the snap. He pitches it in the backfield. That's a good tackle by one of the Railsplitters. That was Dane Eimer on the hit. He hit him at the 41-yard line. That was Tanner Champley on the run, the guy that had thrown the touchdown pass.
It'll be interesting to see what Taylorville does here. It's a 4th and about 3, a long 3. They're on the Lincoln 41, so, they might want to punt to protect this lead, and then again with a lead, they may decide to go for it. It looks like they're going to go for it.
The Railer defense going to have to shore it up again. Blake Peters split here wide to the left side. Trulak's going to come up under center. A long count, trying to pull the Railers offside. Now he stands up, now he gets back down. And now the officials
take a
call timeout Taylorville. Well, they were trying to pull us offside there, Coach, and now maybe they'll punt it away.
Yeah, good discipline by the Lincoln defense. They wouldn't get fooled there. They didn't jump on the long count. And you're right, Bob. Now they'll probably bring in their punt team after the timeout.
Second quarter, 9:42 left, and 4th and 3 for Taylorville on the Lincoln 41. We'll be back after this. Defensively for the Railsplitters, the safeties Dane Eimer, the corners are Cannon and White. 4th and 3. Taylorville is going to punt it away. Here's the snap, good snap. Here's the punt. Good spiral, and it takes a Lincoln bounce. And it comes back to the 16-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Railsplitters. So the Railsplitter defense able to hold there, and Lincoln going to get another shot at it. And, Coach, how many offensive plays did you say we've ran in this game?
So far, 2 series, 7 plays, and only one big one, the 22-yard run to open the game, and that was by Connor Schmidt. And then since then, the Railers have been 3 and out after that, and then the second possession, same thing. So they need to get some movement with the ball offensively, sustain the drive here, and eat up some clock, and would ideally get a score.
And that's what you've always said, Coach Schweitzer, and the Railers have been able to do that sometimes. Eat up a lot of clock and get a score. This time they handed off to Anthony Cannon, and he may have got a yard out of it. Not too much running room there. It was a little bit of a delay, and he got it out to maybe the 17-yard line.
Yeah, that was a tough yard or two. See where they spotted on the 18, it looks like. So a tough 2 yards by Cannon. But this is typical Taylorville defense, Bob. They've played tough defense year after year, even in a few lean years here. Most recently, they still play pretty solid defense, and we're seeing it here tonight in this first half. We
look back there at the end of the 90s. They had a heck of a dynasty. They were able to beat Sacred Heart Griffin in 98, 99, and 2000. But this is a different time and a different place. And this time it's going to be Cruz. That might have been a broken play. I think he was going to hand it off to Highbredder, and then taken down about the 11-yard line. So that's a 7-yard loss. Call it the 12, a 6-yard loss.
Well, that time Taylorville blitzed the outside linebacker, and he was right there to make the stop, and Lincoln's going the wrong way right now on offense.
So the ball's down at the 12. It's going to be 3rd and 14 for the Railsplitters. Heimer here to the near side. White split out wide to the left. In the slot, it's Connor Schmidt. Cruz rolls out to his left, and he's going to throw it, and he's got a completion, and we'll have to see who that is.
Wes White, I think.
Wes White's got a first down. Big play there for the Railsplitters, Coach.
Yeah, nice, and the run by White after the catch, he did not have the first down when he caught the ball, Bob, but he turned straight upfield and twisted it through a couple of tacklers and got the first down out to the 32. Great run after the catch.
Great job by Wes White. Wes White is a junior. He's 6 foot, 165 pounds. He made that great catch last week, and as Coach told you, he made a nice catch and run right there for a first down for the Railers to the Lincoln 32-yard line. Cruz up under center. He's got Highbredder in motion. He wants to pass up the middle. He's got Connor Schmidt, and Connor Schmidt's got another first down into Taylorville territory. Connor Schmidt, fearless, had a linebacker hit him on the run after he caught it, was able to hang on to the football and get it down to the Taylorville 48-yard line.
Another 20-yard pickup by the Railers, and as you said, Schmidt made a nice catch and a better hang on to the ball after the hit because he got hit hard.
Well, if you have to name him MVP for Lincoln so far in this game, it's Connor Schmidt. He's made the tackles, he's made the runs, and now he just made a big catch.
He's done everything right so far. Let's keep it up.
Cruz comes up under center with the 1st and 10. Highbredder in motion. They pitch it to Cody. Cody looks for running room. Not much there, and he's still a fumble, but they blew it dead. They blew that dead.
Yeah, the official with the white hat
said his knee was down.
Yeah, he's got the call.
Of course, the home crowd here wants it to be Taylorville ball, but the nice call there. Highbredder's knee was down.
Yeah, that was the right call. It looked like some replacement officials there wanted to call it differently, but they couldn't do that.
So it's still ball at the 48. Yeah, well, now it's back at the Taylorville 47-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Railsplitters.
That was actually a 5-yard loss on the play, but he tried to go wide, and they had a blocker out there, but the blocker just got destroyed by the defender, and the same guy made the tackle.
Here's Dane Eimer on the near side. Wes White split out wide to the left. Cruz comes up under center. Another big play here for the Railsplitters. They pitch to Hybretter on the reverse to Eimer.
Get a block.
Eimer's got to go wide. Looks for running room. Now he says he's going to bring it up, and they collar him and bring him down at the 45-yard line.
And I think there's a flag on the far side. I think they may call a horse collar tackle on this, perhaps.
And that's what it was. He just grabbed him by the collar and just ripped him backwards. Eimer was looking for running room, cutting it back upstream, and the defender just grabbed him by the collar and ripped him down.
Yeah. It was a reverse. The Railers tried to reverse. It's a play we haven't seen all year. Something they put in this week in practice, and oh boy, now they're calling something against the Railers.
And I was even thinking Eimer was thinking about almost throwing it there.
I'm not sure if that was part of the play. It might have been, but well, I don't know what the call is.
Yeah, hard telling with these guys.
We saw a horse collar from here, but
they're calling a 15-yard penalty who gets the Railsplitters back to the 30 of Lincoln, and now it's going to be really long yardage for the Railers to get a first down. Third down, and they are at the 30, and they got to make it all the way up to the Taylorville 48-yard line. Cruz has got the play.
He had, on the reverse, Bob, if he could have got outside, there was one defender, and he just couldn't get around him and tried to cut it up like you called, and that defender was there to make the stop.
Now one of the officials blew the play dead.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a question about the spot here or not. We never got exactly what the infraction was, if it was a hold or I didn't see a signal, so I'm not sure what the call is.
Well, they're still talking it over. And they're going to stick with what they've got. Lincoln with a 3rd and 32 at their own 30-yard line.
And that was on the reverse. He got to the 45-yard line, but that would have been a loss of 2 because they were on the 47.
All right, here goes Cruz. 3rd and 32. He's back to pass. Looks along the sideline. Dane Eimer's got it along the sideline. Stays on his feet. Still on his feet. And he got down to the 50-yard line. So a great pass and catch there. Austin Cruz to Dane Eimer. And the ball down to the midfield stripe. So a great play there by the Railsplitters with 6:20 left here in the first half. They trail at 8-0, and they've got control of the football.
Still short, well short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and about 11 from midfield, but that's a lot better than being on their 30-yard line.
And Cooper comes onto the field. He's going to punt it away. It'll be Kunkel on the long snap to Grant Cooper. And you're right, Coach. A lot better field position than we had. Cooper, good snap. Boots it away. Nice punt. It's going to come down to the 18. They missed the tackle, and now here he comes on the run. Letterly along the sideline, and he's finally taken down. That was White on the tackle for the Railers. Great job by Wes White cutting him down. That was Zach Wilson. Wilson broke the original tackler for the Railsplitters in the backfield, and then he made a great long run along the sideline and brought it out to the Taylorville 44-yard line.
Yeah, one Railer was there and had a chance at him right where he caught the ball, Bob, but he missed the tackle there. Gave him a chance to run to the far side from us over in front of the Taylorville bench, and he picked up some nice yards, get it out to the 44, basically from the line of scrimmage, a 6-yard difference. So, not much of a change from where the 4th down started.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Taylorville. 6:06. Now there's a flag on the play. Dead ball penalty. Let's see what they call. Illegal substitution against Taylorville. So that's going to make it 1st and 15. Football goes back to the Taylorville 39-yard line. Railer defense starting to hold on now. We just got to get some offense in motion.
Yeah, the offense hasn't had too much going for them yet tonight as far as getting downfield. That Lincoln was into the Taylorville territory for the first time on that last drive, just getting down to the 48. But defensively, you're right. They're hanging on. They're bending, but they haven't broken too much. Just the one touchdown so far.
Coach Andy McDonald's done a great job all year, and he'll figure it out before this one's all over with. Now Taylorville going to come out of the shotgun. Trulock pitches it back to the fullback. Now they reverse it, and he's going to throw it up ahead. Man's wide open. That guy was as wide open as the prairie, and they couldn't get it to him. That was Blake Peters, a perfectly ran play. Chase Kreitz threw the pass to a completely wide open receiver, and he overthrew him by about 10 yards.
That was a reverse pass, Bob, and there was 2 receivers down there. Lincoln had 1 defender kind of in the middle. He was as deep as them, but as you said, they had a great opportunity to complete that, and the ball was just a little underthrown.
So now it's 2nd and 15 for Taylorville at their own 39-yard line. Trulock out of the shotgun again. He's got a man in motion. Switches to the right side. Now Trulock wants to throw along the sideline in front of his own bench, and it's complete. Tackle made over there by Sean Cannon for the Railsplitters. It was complete to Peters. Blake Peters, their fine wide receiver. He's down to the Lincoln 49, so now it's going to be 3rd down for Taylorville.
Another big defensive play for the Railers. That was about a 12-yard pickup, but no first down since the penalty was enforced. And so if Lincoln can stop them here from the first down, they'll get him to get another punt.
Trulock looks back at his fullback, says something again to him. Now he goes down underneath center. He's got Peters wide to the left. Now he's got a man in motion. He hands it to the fullback. He's got the first down and more, and he's finally taken down at the Lincoln 40-yard line. So Taylorville picks up the first down with 5:47 left in the first half. They lead at 8-0.
I was just about ready to say, you know, they're going to go back to what they did that first series in the first quarter, Bob, where they drove downfield and got the touchdown. And there they just gave a quick handoff and right up the middle. Good blocking up front by the lineman.
That was Lecter, and now here comes the offensive line for Taylorville. Peters again split wide here to the near side. Trulock's going to come out our center this time on the 1st and 10 at the Lincoln 40-yard line. He's got a man in motion. Hands it to Lecter, the fullback again. Stays on his feet, and he's finally taken down after about a 2-yard pickup there. The Railsplitter line held fairly well there.
Yep, good defense there. Good filling the holes, and then linebackers fill the gaps, and that results in just a 1 or 2 yard pickup for the Tornadoes here. We're down to about 5 minutes, Bob, in the second period. Taylorville leading at 8-0. Lincoln tried to hang on and keep the score close here before the half.
And it's going to be 2nd and 8 for the men in purple and white. Trulock looks along the line of scrimmage. He comes up under center. Looks like Lincoln wants to blitz. They pitch it in the backfield to Lecter. Lecter's to the 35, to the 30. There's a flag on the play. Lecter's still, now he's taken down from behind and knocked down inside the 30-yard line, but we'll have to wait and see what the flag was on the play.
I think it's got to be hold on Taylorville, I think. They had Lincoln tried to get through it, and they just held him up there so he couldn't get to the ball carrier. I'm just sure it's going to be holding on Taylorville.
Yeah, when you see a flag thrown there, and you've seen it many times, Coach, that's usually the call.
Yeah, that is the call. So a break for the Railers there. But, you know, you look at that, you know, a nice long run there, but had they not held, hopefully Lincoln would have made a tackle for a short gain.
So they march the football back. That's to the Lincoln 42-yard line. So is that still going to be 2nd down for Taylorville? This time it's going to be 2nd and about 12. 2nd and a dozen for Taylorville. Ball's out on the middle of the football field. Tudor's going to run it up at the line of scrimmage. Comes up under center. He's got a man in motion. Pitches it to him in the backfield, and Lincoln can't make the original stop, and now he cuts across field, and he's going to go all the way. Going to be touchdown Taylorville. 58-yard touchdown by Kyle Owens. He was the man in motion. He's a senior, 5'6", and he took it, as we said, from 58 yards out with 4:15 left in the half. Taylorville with a 14-0 lead over the Railsplitters.
He just got to the outside, Bob, and when he got to the outside, he ran upfield. Nobody touched him. Then he cut across field and just outran the Railers to the end zone, and nobody for the Railers were able to catch up to him. He has some good speed.
And it's going to be Zach Wilson to attempt the extra point. Last time they faked it and went for the 2-point, but this time they're going to go for the point after. It'll be Zach Wilson. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's through the uprights, and that'll make it Taylorville 15, Lincoln 0. We'll be back. You're listening to Lincoln High School football over here in Taylorville tonight. Coach Schweitzer and Bob Verderber. It's 4:15 left in the half, and Taylorville leads it 15-0. It's going to be Zach Wilson kicking it away, and back deep for the Railers is Cody Highbreder. Here they come. Here's the boot. Highbredder goes back to get it, and he fields it, slips, gets back up, and here he comes to the 10 to the 15. Looks for running room, and he's finally taken down short of the 20-yard line. Highbredder got it out to about the 19-yard line, and as Coach told you, that Taylorville defense is right on the money, and they spot the ball at the 20-yard line. They give Highbredder a good spot there.
Yeah, they do a nice job of covering on kicks. I mean, they cover all the lanes. They're right there to stop. In games past, weeks past, Bob, we've seen some open territory for the Railers to run on those returns, but I haven't seen it yet tonight.
Well, Jeb Odom, he's been the coach here for a while. He's a good coach. He was the quarterback for him back in '95. I think he was a three-sport athlete.
Yeah, he was a fine quarterback, a great thrower, threw the ball well.
Austin Cruz comes up under center. Man in motion is Connor Schmidt. And they give it to Anthony Cannon. And Cannon, he's hard to take down. A lot of times he's still standing up when they blow it dead because they just can't take him down. They finally did there, and he looks like he's out to about the 23-yard line.
And, he was stopped right at the line of scrimmage, Bob, and then bounced off a couple tacklers and fought for those 3 extra yards, so he got most of that on his own. He's
got that low center of gravity and those strong legs, and he just, his will pushes him for that extra yardage. Cruz has got the play from the sideline. Daniel Bacon, the center, out over the football. The Railers come to the line of scrimmage. Man in motion is Connor Schmidt, and they give it to him. He tries to take it around the left side, and he's got a little running room, and he fights down across the 25, say to about the 26-yard line for Connor Schmidt. Blake Peters on the tackle for the Tornadoes.
He was trying to outrun some defenders, Bob, but there was a lot of purple shirts in pursuit down there, and that's one of the things Coach Odom said in the paper this week, that defensively they did a great job last week about getting a lot of people around the ball. They've continued that here tonight.
They get the job done. We're down under 3 minutes left in the first half. Lincoln trails at 15-0 to Taylorville. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Railsplitters. Big down right here for Lincoln to keep control of the football. Cruz has got a man in motion. That's Highbredder, and they pitch it to him. He goes around one man, and he's taken down from behind. The tackle there made by Thomas Snyder. And Highbredder was able to get it out, so maybe they'll give him the 27. He got a yard out of it.
Yeah, somebody got him by an ankle, Bob, cut from behind, and otherwise he might have made it past the 30 for the first down, but they got an ankle and took him down. He wasn't too happy about it as he got up, but sets up a 4th and 3, Lincoln from their own 27. Taylorville has a man back expecting a punt, which we expect too, but you never know from the Lincoln Railers. They like to go for it on 4th down anywhere on the field.
That's Zach Wilson, and that now they blow it dead. Plays blown dead, and there's a timeout on the field, and we'll be back. Cruz looks up along the line of scrimmage for the Railsplitters. It's 4th and 3, and now Lincoln wants another timeout. With a minute 52 left here in the half, we'll take another timeout, and we'll be back. 4th down, 3 yards to go for the Railsplitters at their own 27-yard line. A minute 52 to go in the first half, and Lincoln's Grant Cooper's going to punt it away. It's Zach Wilson back deep for Taylorville. Cooper's got the football, and he's got a nice end-over-end kick. Going to come down to Wilson at the 41, up to the 45, still on his feet, up to the midfield stripe, looks for blocking to the 45, along the sideline, still making the run for it, and the Railers finally surround him and take him down, but not before he gets down inside the Lincoln 25-yard line.
Well, it was a great return, a good long return over to the right side, but part of the problem there was the punt was long enough, but it was very short, low, Bob, and didn't give the Railer defense the time to get downfield and cover the punt, and gave him some room to run, and he got around the right side, showed some good speed down into territory of the Railers on the 22 with a minute 35 to go here in the half.
And they've got field goal kickers, so, even if they don't punch it into the end zone, they got a chance to take another shot at another field goal. Seth Trulock, the quarterback, comes up under center. Got a man in motion, hands it off to Lecter, and Lecter's taken down at the 20-yard line.
Taylorville's used all 3 of their timeouts, so they can't stop the clock, Bob. They just have to make a hurry-up offense here, and that's what they're doing right now.
That was Riley Reed on the tackle for the Railsplitters. 2nd and 8 for the Tornadoes. This time Trulock will operate out of the shotgun. Looks for a man along the sideline. That's Blake Peters, and he's taken down at the 15. That was on the tackle was Wes White. Cody Highbreder was there, but Wes White made the tackle.
They're on Lincoln 15. The defensive backs now can't give too much ground. They got to play a little tighter here deep in Lincoln territory.
3rd and 3. Trulock looks back at the clock. He's got Lecter in the backfield with him at fullback. Now he's going to roll out to his right, throws it along the sideline and throws it over the head, incomplete to the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 4th down with 43 seconds left in the half for Taylorville, and they may go for the field goal here.
Yeah, I think they're sending out the field goal team. The ball is on the 15, so you add 10 for the end zone and 7 more, so it's going to be about a 32-yard attempt. They tried a 30-yarder earlier, about a 29-yarder earlier, and missed it far to the left. This time they're on the left hash mark, and they're going to put it down on the 22, so it will be a 32-yard attempt.
On the long snap, it'll be Kyle Tex, and Zach Wilson will attempt to put it through the uprights. As Coach told you, on the far side or near side hash mark, Wilson's kick is up, and that trajectory of that rocket's going to be off. So the score holds at Taylorville 15, Lincoln 0. We got 37 seconds left in the half. We'll be back. Austin Cruz takes a knee there, and Lincoln's going to run the clock down. He took the knee, and so that drops him back another yard to the 19-yard line. And they should come to the line of scrimmage again.
The clock will run out here. There's no timeouts for Taylorville. Railers just want to run out the clock, and they don't have to run another play. The clock will run out before the play clocks.
So the score here at halftime is going to be Taylorville Tornadoes here at home 15, and the Lincoln Railsplitters 0. We'll be back.